Some good news for you. We will tell you when the famous pumpkin spice latte will be available at Starbucks this year.
And a cloudy start to the day. Could see some more showers or thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon. We'll talk about the rest of your weekend forecast coming up.
Well, good Sunday morning, everyone, and welcome to the Ktladt Morning News at 8 a.m. I'm Megan Tellis.
And I'm Lauren Lister. We thank you for joining us. Happy Sunday. We are talking about pumpkin spice lattes returning. However, It is definitely not fall weather, Casey.
No, it
really
definitely feels like summer, and it will again today. And will even be muggy once again. Showers and thunderstorms still possible in the desert and mountains today, tomorrow, actually for the next several days. 71, mostly cloudy at LAX. It's 76 in Burbank, 72 at the airport in Long Beach, and at the airport in Orange County, it's also 72 degrees. So these finally expire tonight. Heat advisory and that extreme heat warning. Temperatures expected this afternoon will feel like this. 103 for Santa Clarita, 97 for Burbank, 104 in Woodland Hills, 79 for Hawthorne. Today, 90 here in Hollywood, 93 for Yorba Linda, 78 for Dana Point, and 99 today for Riverside. Ladies, back to you.
Casey, thank you. We have breaking news from Pico Rivera, where the search is on for a gunman after a 13-year-old boy was shot and killed.
It happened overnight at a gas station. KTLA's Omar Lewis is live in Pico Rivera with the details. Omar, this is tragic. Good morning to you.
Yeah, Megan, Lauren, just a heartbreaking story out here in Pico Rivera this morning. And we've learned that 13-year-old boy was here as he was waiting for a relative to get off of work nearby. It's an active investigation out here. These detectives have been combing through evidence for more than 7 hours at this point. It all happened at this 76 gas station off Rosemead and Whittier Boulevard. As they work to figure out a motive, they're also searching for whoever pulled the trigger. We could take you to the video this morning and tell you that deputies responded to reports of a shooting around 11:45 last night here at this Pico Rivera gas station. When they arrived, they found that 13-year-old boy suffering from gunshot wounds. The boy was pronounced dead right here at the scene. Homicide detectives spent the night collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses to determine a motive and the moments that led up to this deadly gunfire. Investigators have very few details on that suspect who ran away from the scene immediately after gunshots rang out. Take a listen to a lieutenant from the LA County Sheriff's Department describing those details here this morning.
We're early on in the investigative process right now. All I can say is that he fled the location. He was last seen running away from the location on foot. There does not appear to be a robbery or an argument or anything prior, but I can say that the victim does have a relative who works here, so he does stay in the area while his relative is working. He hangs out waiting for the relative to get off work.
Residents in this area who we spoke to off camera this morning tell us they are very concerned as this shooting overnight comes just days after a man was killed at a different gas station on Washington Boulevard near Passons Boulevard here in Pico Rivera as well, about 2 miles away from this scene. This happened on Thursday night, and right now police do not believe the two shootings are connected, but the suspects in both cases remain on the run. Again, back out here live, we can tell you that the coroner just arrived here moments ago and is gathering the body of that young boy from this scene. If you have any information at this hour, you're asked to pick up the phone and contact Crime Stoppers. The number to dial 1-800-222-TIPS. You can remain anonymous. That is the latest for now here live from Pico Rivera this morning. I'm Omar Lewis. Lauren and Megan, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Omar, thank you for that. Massive collision into led to multiple fatalities on the southbound Interstate 15. It reportedly happened just after 9:30 last night at French Valley. CHP says a car crossed from the northbound lanes into southbound traffic and crashed into a car. One of the cars then caught fire. We are working to confirm just how many people were killed in the crash and which cars had fatalities. All southbound lanes on the 15 freeway are currently open, but there are now closures on the northbound side. CHP is on scene investigating.
And some wild weather yesterday with extreme heat and fire dangers continuing through tonight. A heat advisory still in effect, with some areas reaching triple digits. Public health officials are opening cooling centers and urging you to stay hydrated and stay indoors if possible. Also, yesterday, several hundred lightning strikes were recorded in San Bernardino, causing several brush fires. More rain, thunder, lightning, even a chance of hail is expected to stick around the San Bernardino area for several more days.
If you're feeling lucky, you may want to play the lottery. That's because the Powerball jackpot has now climbed to $750 million after no one matched all 6 numbers in last night's drawing. There were 3 people who won smaller prizes of $1 and $2 million. The next drawing is Monday night, so you've got some time today, tomorrow. Buy a ticket if you think you could get lucky. Chances are slim, but it could always happen.
Can't win if you don't play.
Okay, hey, if you need a little taste of fall as we deal with this heat wave, you're in luck. Starbucks is bringing back its popular pumpkin spice latte this upcoming Tuesday. It's not even fall yet, come on. The coffee giant first debuted their PSL to the menu back in 2003, and pumpkin spice now seems to be synonymous with autumn, appearing in everything from candles to cereal, even to Spam. Starbucks also bringing back other seasonal items, including pumpkin cream cold brew and iced pumpkin cream chai.
So they're bringing it back before Labor Day.
Wow.
Here's a test for our meteorologist. When is the autumn equinox?
Is that the 21st?
Of September?
September, yeah.
September 22nd.
22nd, close
You're
enough.
very close. 11:19 a.m. So
But
we're
still-
a month
I
out.
said
Early.
21st too.
But still early. Like
This
very
is so
early.
Rolling it out.
Some
Gotta
people are
make that money,
offended
I
by PSL. When you say PSL, they're like, oh.
Well, did you
It's
say
so
PSL
early.
spam?
Yeah, they have it in spam.
on.
Yeah.
I've seen like the candles, air fresheners, but
I love the candles.
Yeah.
Do you like the
I
pumpkin
love
spice?
pumpkin. Oh,
I'm
gosh,
just
love
like
it.
not into pumpkin spice.
But
at
not
all.
now. Not until
Yeah.
it's 60. That's
Yeah.
what whatever, to each his own, right?
It's available. The option's there.
The option is there for you and for others to cringe at the word PSL.
Right.
All right, outside, a little cloud cover to start today. We'll see some nice blue sky heading into the afternoon, but it's going to be muggy again. So expect these humid conditions to stick around for at least a few days. We will be feeling the heat again today. Yesterday, downtown made it up to 96, so well above average. We'll stay in the 90s in the LA basin today before we start cooling off. 77 currently in Ontario, it's 72 in Santa Ana, 81 in Palmdale, 57 in Big Bear, and 89 right now in Palm Springs. And our air quality, it's only a little better than yesterday. We only see 2 of these red dots on there. So San Gabriel Valley, parts of the Inland Empire, unhealthy air for everyone, not just sensitive groups. We see some green on there close to the coast, so that's good. As far as these advisories, they finally expire tonight. The heat advisory for the Ojai Valley, part of central Ventura County, and then that extreme heat warning for everyone in pink. Again, just one more day of these really, really hot temperatures, and we'll start cooling off. Windy this afternoon. Wherever we see the yellow, those are gusts around 20, 25 miles an hour, a little stronger for our deserts this afternoon into the early evening. As we head into the afternoon, we'll start to see an increase in those high clouds again, and there's the threat of showers and thunderstorms for our desert and mountains. Gusty winds, hail, heavy downpours, that is all going to come, and lightning strikes. That all is associated with those thunderstorm cells that will be moving through. Tomorrow afternoon, we also have a chance in the same areas, desert and mountains, and even into Tuesday of seeing those showers. Orange County today, 90s, and then we'll be back to the 80s. Monday, we'll stay there for the rest of the week. For the LA basin, 92 today, increasing clouds into the afternoon. Tomorrow, we cool into the 80s, and then temperatures will be in the mid-80s. That's normal. We'll stay there for the rest of the week, and these overnight lows, low 60s, so cooling off nicely overnight. Inland Empire today, 102, slight chance of showers or thunderstorms this afternoon. We'll leave it in there for tomorrow as well. Best chance, I think, is on Tuesday afternoon, and we'll leave it in there on Wednesday as well. And then temperatures will stay in the mid-90s for you guys through the weekend. That is normal for this time of year. San Fernando Valley, triple digits for Woodland Hills today. Other areas will be in the upper 90s. You'll also see increasing clouds into the afternoon, and then we're back to the 90s tomorrow. Temperatures will cool off even more toward the end of the week. And a quick peek at the coast, upper 70s today and tomorrow. Mid-70s return Tuesday. That's where temperatures for our coastal spots will stay into the weekend. Overnight lows by Wednesday, back into the mid-60s. Ladies, back to you.
All right, Casey, thank you. Still ahead here, the sports star admitting she is using weight loss drugs.
Plus, Eric and Lyle Menendez have been denied parole, but Their fight for freedom is not over. Find out what's next when legal analyst Allison Treasel joins us live.
Just $1.99. Plus, for a limited time, you can save up to $1,000 off your entire purchase. Or pay no interest until 2030 when you buy in store. Only at Ashley.
Roll up and refuel. The $1 large.
At Choice Hotels like this Quality Inn, you get more for your money so you can maximize any vacation and get more of that family time. Can I see that? Maximized. Say twice and get a $50 gift card when you book direct.
Confidence isn't given. It's built. One choice, one moment, one step at a time. How you feel is how you play. It starts with a click. Invisalign.